There was once a man who did everything right in life. He graduated early, he took the stable job, he said yes to every promotion, every late night, every weekend call. He told himself it was temporary, a few years of sacrifice for a lifetime of success. But time passed. He missed birthdays. He forgot how to rest. He became a stranger to his own body. And worse, he became a stranger to his own dreams, his own identity. Still, he kept going because quitting would feel like failure. And everyone around him kept saying how proud they were of him. 10 years later, he was there. The office with the view, the salary with 6 zeros, the life that people envied, and that's when it hit him. He spent a decade climbing, but the whole time, the ladder was leaning against the wrong wall. He looked around at everything he built, and he felt nothing. No joy, no peace. Just a whisper of grief, regret, but not the loud kind. The kind of regret that haunts you at stoplights. The kind of regret that pulls at you during the quiet dinners. The regret that says, this is not your life. It's the one that you were told to build. He couldn't say it out loud because people expect gratitude when they see success. They don't want to hear that success feels hollow. They don't want to hear that your dream turned into a cage. So he shrank, he smiled, he kept playing the role. But deep down, he was screaming, crying for help, because the scariest thing in the world is not failure. It's waking up one day and realizing you succeeded at the wrong thing. You're not lazy. You're just living a life that does not belong to you. By the end of this video, you will not only discover why you're unhappy, but you'll know how to fix it. Carl Jung believed that a life without integration, without alignment between your outer world and your inner truth, will always feel hollow. Not because it's bad, but because it's not you. And that's what's happening to a lot of people right now. You're not unhappy because you're ungrateful. You're unhappy because your life is disconnected from your core. You're working jobs that drain you just to maintain an identity you don't even relate to. You're saying yes to plans and parties you hate just to avoid being alone. You're chasing money for things that won't make you feel any more alive. You stopped asking, what do I love? What matters to me? What would I create if nobody judged me? And when those questions die, so does your sense of self. You don't become unhappy overnight. You become unhappy one quiet compromise at a time, one decision at a time, one yes when you wanted to say no at a time. According to a 2023 APA study, nearly 70% of millennials and Gen Z people say they feel emotionally numb at least once a week. And in that same survey, the most common reason wasn't burnout or depression. It was this: I don't feel like my life means anything. People are waking up every day, checking their phones, showing up to work, smiling at coworkers, and dying quietly inside. Not from trauma, not from abuse, but from disconnection, from going too long without anything real. Most of your unhappiness isn't because something terrible happened. It's because nothing meaningful happened. You're drifting. You've accepted a routine that numbs you instead of nourishes you. You've confused peace with passivity. And here's the part that stings the most. You can't fix this by doing more, because your problem isn't laziness. Your problem is betrayal. You've betrayed your curiosity. You've betrayed your creativity. You've betrayed your own damn voice. You've become so good at surviving that you forgot what thriving feels like. And now you live in this in-between place, not broken enough to be rescued, but not happy enough to be alive. You're just drifting. You don't need a new job. You don't need a vacation. You don't need a 5-step productivity plan. You need to get honest, brutally honest about what part of your life you've built out of fear instead of truth. So now that we know why you're unhappy, how do we fix it? Here's where you start. What part of your life are you pretending to enjoy? Is it the job that drains you? Is it a relationship that doesn't feel safe? Is it the version of yourself you perform to keep people happy? Don't fix it. Don't justify it. Just tell the truth. That's where you start. What does that mean? What does that look like? It means admitting what isn't working without explaining it away. It means stopping the habit of using gratitude to gaslight your own exhaustion. What it means is saying, the life I built, this identity I protect, this rhythm I stay trapped in, it's not me anymore. You do not owe anyone anything, especially an explanation. You don't need a plan today, but you do need a moment of clarity, because you can't heal what you're still lying about.